What up, Raptors fans? Over here with my Red Bull long day. It's June 29th. The next 2 days, you guys know I'm going to be sitting here making a lot of content, but let's talk about it. All right, first off, Fred VanVleet's expected to sign a $110 million extension with the Raptors, a 4-year, over $110 million deal. Okay, and then Thaddeus Young's expected to rejoin for 2-year agreement with at least $10 million. Woo! Good job. Good job. But Toronto is a team that continues to monitor the availability of several elite centers with their main priority, hopefully, to get Rudy Gobert, which it's interesting as all hell to see what is going on with Rudy Gobert. Where can he go? Why? What's going to happen? How can he get to Toronto? But I really think bringing back Thad Young and Fred VanVleet was the best thing they could do. And with that being said, I really do think they're looking at the future. Fred VanVleet's a stud. Thad Young is a guy who was perfect for being the backup for Pascal Siakam, because he was able to, when Pascal needed a breather, he could come in and facilitate the offense, similar to how Pascal is. Thad Young's an underrated passer. Now, when we look at the Rudy Gobert idea, I have no idea how they would trade for Rudy Gobert, because the only contract that matches Rudy Gobert is Pascal Siakam. And then if they wanted to trade for Rudy Gobert and not include Pascal Siakam, they would have to have a multitude of contracts of players that I like, such as Gary Trent Jr. and OG Anunoby, that I don't think should be traded. So I personally think they're not going to go for Rudy Gobert. I see them potentially going more for a player along the lines like a Miles Turner. But again, I could be wrong. I'm no NBA analyst or insider. I'm a guy who loves the NBA for the last 15 years of my life, since I was 7 years old, and has watched it and lived literally the game for the last 15 years with a heartbeat. And I personally think the Raptors, yes, the idea of Rudy Gobert would be fantastic. And the more and more time passes, I think Rudy Gobert, if he does get traded, it's just going to be a shocking trade we don't expect. But bringing back Thad Young and extending Fred VanVleet is the right move. And then besides that, they need to bring back Chris Boucher. Okay, and this team, I think there's not much they need to do except just rebuild the depth on this team. That's the one side of the Raptors roster we can argue that needs, tightening up is their depth. Okay, Nick Nurse was playing like his 6-7 guys 40 minutes a night. Everyone was playing 35 minutes plus, it felt like. And I feel like that's why their season ended the way it did, was because they just ran out of gas. And I know Rudy Gobert coming here could help solve that, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know if that's the right move. Okay, but I do want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What would you guys do if you were the Toronto Raptors? And do you guys like that they're re-signing Fred VanVleet and bringing back Thad Young? And hopefully they bring back Chris Boucher. He's been rumored to being brought back, so I do find that as interesting as all hell. But yes, I do want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. We have an NFL channel. It's called Zero NFL, and it is just a football channel. I post like every 3 days, every 3 to 4 days I post on there. We have an NBA show daily at 9:30 Central Time, at Monday through Friday, that you should check out. Very good laugh. It's Will Upton, who has a bunch of other YouTube channels, and he's a bit bigger than me. He's a lot bigger than me, but either way, I hope you guys do have a great day. This was some good news if you're a Raptors fan. And yeah, so like and subscribe for more content. We'll be covering every single facet of this free agency, every trade, every signing, everything. Okay, as you guys know, I love y'all. Thank you for everything. You mean more than the world to me.